Hi everyone, Kim here. Welcome to card number 4 for the Ronald McDonald House of Pasadena card series. This time I'm going to be making a birthday card for a boy, and I'm going to be using the AC cardstock 6x6 paper pack that I had got through Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to be using this really pretty bright blue color. I just wanted to show you the front of this in case you guys were actually looking. I have to adjust my camera here one second. There we go. Wondering what it looked like. So that's how it comes with that cover on. I'm also going to be using the Doodlebug Hip Hip Hooray paper stack. And I'm just going to thumb through the pages here and you can see all the different designs. I'm using an 8.5, excuse me, 8.5, where'd I get that from? An A2 size card. This is 110 pound cardstock. And what I did here was I used the Lawn Fawn border stitches. Used this one here, and I'm gonna show you how I placed it on the Big Shot. But because my Big Shot, it makes my craft table wiggle around when I use it during a video, and then my camera gets all bumpy. I'm not gonna do that here on this video. All right. So basically, what I did was I took this, any piece of paper, whatever you decide, and I laid it on my platform. I'm using the magnetic thing, and then I laid this like halfway. Well, actually it goes like this, and then I ran it through, and it gave me this one here. Maybe this one. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, so it went like that, and then I took the other piece and I did the same thing. So I did that. So I actually had two pieces that I could fit together, and it makes this really cute design. At least I think so. So let's get that out of the way. And again, that's the Lawn Fawn bordered stitch dies. They're very, very cute. Another thing that I did was I used the Lawn Fawn stitched rectangles. They're called, I guess rectangle stitch dies. And I cut, this one is the one I used, and I cut, get that out of the way, this little piece right here, and that was the blue that I showed you earlier. Alright, so let's put this card together. This little guy, this little monster guy, I'll leave that information because I actually honestly had cut all this out yesterday, and my mind is maybe not awake yet. I'm not sure, but I cannot remember what font I used this, what cartridge I used this. Alright, so first I want to do is I want to line these two up, just kind of get an idea of where I want to be, and then I can decide, do I want more of the monster page and a little bit of the present, which that's what I'm going to do, or if I want to do, more of the present and a little bit of the monster. Maybe I should do the present more because it is a birthday present. So basically all you want to do is just, you're going to have to be trimming this off. I'm going to go directly onto the card this time instead of doing my glue on the paper. And so like I said, I decided to go ahead and do the present paper as the bigger one, and then I'll come in with the monster paper on the left side. Okay, so I'm lining that all up. Got something sticky on my table. And then I'm going to do the same too. Here, it's like a little puzzle. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue right there and match this up. Again, making it all even. Giving it a little bit of pressure. And come around here and trim it off. Now, you can use your trimmer for this. There's that little guy, little glue booger there. I'm going to use my trimmer because I want this to look nice. And sometimes when I hand trim things, it doesn't work out. So let's move this aside. So I'm going to line up that silver cutting thing right there. Trim it off. And look, you can use this as well for something. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just line up that silver bar thing and trim it off. And put the trimmer away. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some stamping with some white pigment ink, and I'm going to do that first because it takes a while for it to dry. And I'm going to do the happy birthday right up here. Now, I just was going through my old stamps trying to find a little happy birthday, and I found this one. I don't know where I got it from. A little tiny happy birthday. And it was so old that I actually had to put score tape on the back of it to keep it on my acrylic block. The one thing about white pigment ink is, you know, number one, it takes a while to dry. You can use your heat tool, or, you know, if you need to correct anything, you can use your white gel pen. So I'm going to put this right up here. Give it a good shove and let it go. So that one turned out pretty good. I'm going to set that aside and let's put our little monster together. His little eyes. Now I could put googly eyes on here, so if you wanted to do that, but I'm just going to use the regular die cut. I'm not going to add any googly eyes to this guy. There's a couple of layers to this. Alrighty, that was not good. I'll have to cover that up with my monster. I don't know if you guys just saw I dropped it on the, of all places, I could have dropped it there or here or here. No, I had to drop it right on there. Crazy. Alright, so I'll get that pushed down. And then he's got these little pieces. I cut this out at 2.5 inches because I wanted it to fit on that die cut there from Lawn Fawn. So if you don't have a background die cut, you can cut it out, you know, 3 or 4 inches. Make it big, big, big. And one more. Oh, forgot to put glue on that one. And then he's got his little mouth. The green and the yellow paper, if you're curious, is American Crafts. And there's my little monster. I'm going to glue my monster directly on this here, but I'm going to pop up the blue part. So I got to put him in a place where I cover up that glue ooey that I made. And then we're almost done with the card. I got that foam tape at Walmart if anybody's interested. I've seen a couple videos where they have like this huge roll and I'm like, oh, I so need that. So I'm going to use this up and then see if I can get one of those big rolls. Now I'm holding this very carefully because I don't think that my white pigment ink is totally dry and I don't want to smear it. So that's a little crooked, but I think it'll stay on the card just fine. Let's bring the card back in. Opens it up like this. And we've got ourselves a little birthday card for a little guy. Alright everybody, so simple card, lots of fun. If you have any questions or comments, please do so in the comments section and I'll get back to you. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.